Hello guys, and welcome back to the series. Welcome back to Football Manager 23 and our epic quest across Europe to win the top flight division in each of the European nations in the game. As you may know from the last episode, we are the manager of Borussia Dortmund in Germany into the final four nations, and we took over in a very fortuitous position with Dortmund top of the league. Have we maintained that? We'll have to find out, won't we? We'll have a quick run through of what's happened since you were last with us. I don't think there's been any transfers. No, there has been no transfers. Of course, we were outside the transfer window last time you were here. In terms of the schedule, though, the last time you were here was that rather disappointing defeat to Borussia Mönchengladbach. We did take on Celtic at home, and we did get through to the next round of the Champions League. Followed that up with a narrow 1-0 win over Freiburg in the league. I say narrow. We absolutely dominated the game. Ague with the only goal of the game, though, in the 48th minute. When you've got 10 shots on target, you only score one goal. Not really good enough. Yeah, it is what it is. We got through the DFB Pokal quarter-final with a 2-0 win over Nuremberg. Followed that up with a 2-1 win over Hertha Berlin. Patrick Valli with both the goals got the winner in the 92nd minute in what has to be said is a very, very even game. We're possibly lucky to get away with that one. And Wolfsburg next up, where a 2-0 win. This one was a bit more comfortable. Valli and Atasoy with the goals. Again, match stats wise, very, very similar, but we put the ball in the back of the net, which is what counted. We were drawn against Inter Milan in the Champions League. Drew at home, which was a little bit disappointing. Lost away. One of our former players scored the only goal of the game, and it's Pierce Akinyemi. We sold him at Benfica to Inter Milan. And he scored in both legs against us. So one of my former players there coming back to haunt me. Unfortunately, we didn't deserve to go through. Really, RB Leipzig. Now this was a bit of a shock, really, considering we had a player sent off in the 36th minute, Bebeto. We put 4 past them. Leipzig are third in the table. They're a very, very good team. Patrick Valli and then Atasoy got himself a hat trick. That's sort of 10 men best in RB Leipzig there. Comfortable 4-0 win. And followed that up with another 4 goals against Arminia Bielefeld. Chaib, Younghang and Gormley with the goals in this one. We were very, very dominant in this game, which was good to see. And we continued our goal scoring fashion with a 6-0 win over Stuttgart. Atasoy, Valli, Ague and Siljic with the goals in that one. Another 4 goals against Nuremberg. Gormley, Chaib, Ague and Diaz with the goals in this one. Versik did get one for Nuremberg. Late on, we were already 4-0 up by that point. Only hit the target 5 times and 4 of them have gone in. Next up in the league were Ingolstadt, and it was another 5-0 win. Ague, Martins and Valli with the goals. Very, very good performance. And on the flip side of that, if we have a look at Bayern Munich, it's been a little while since we have played them. They've dropped points a couple of times. They lost to Union Berlin. They've drawn with Bayer Leverkusen and then followed that up with a draw against Hamburg. So we are in pole position for the Bundesliga title. We're currently 5 points clear. We've got 3 games remaining. Bayern have got 2 remaining. So if we win our game in hand, which as you can see there on the screen is away to Augsburg, who are bottom of the table. So it should be a Dortmund win. And if we do win, we are crowned the Bundesliga champions. Of course, very, very lucky. Dortmund were top of the table already when we got here, so we've not really had to do a lot other than just maintain where they were, but that's what we want. It is November. The day I'm recording this is November the 1st, and I've still got 3 nations to get through before November the 6th when the full game of Football Manager 24 comes out, and I want to do it. We are massively in debt, by the way. £84 million in debt, but I imagine we'll get some prize money and we'll get sponsorships and stuff like that at the end of the season. We probably make an absolute fortune from sponsors every season. As you can see here, it's quite a lot. We've got 19 million transfer. That's nothing. So once we get the incomes coming in, then we'll be fine financially. We do lose a lot of money throughout the season in terms of player wages. Is £12 million a month so far. That doesn't include the full month. I don't think we've actually finished the month. Last month was just under 12 million, so it's gone slightly up this month. Obviously, I think we've had some goal bonuses and wage rises and stuff like that, performance bonuses, basically. So let's get into today's game against Augsburg. Hopefully we can win. We should win because they are bottom of the table. I think they're already relegated. I can't remember. No, they're not already relegated. They still have a chance of getting out, which they'll need a win against us. Stuttgart did lose their game, so Augsburg do have a game in hand, which if they do win, then they're still in with a chance of staying safe. So they're potentially a dangerous opposition for us. The lineup that we're going to go with for today is... It's going to be Hernandez in goal, our goalkeeper who we signed. He's very, very good. Conceded 8 in 12, 6 in 8 in the league. Quite pleased with Hernandez. Younghang comes in as the right fullback today. I believe Tajani is injured. He is indeed. It's going to be Diaz and Gormley as the two centre-halves. Bebeto finds himself on the bench for today's game. And Paisella comes in at left-back for the suspended, as is Vail. There you can see. Matiazzo is the defensive midfielder. Siljic and Martins in the midfield. I don't think we've seen too much of Martins. He's a very, very good player. 27-year-old Dutchman. A little bit down the pecking order in terms of his ability in the squad, but he's more than capable of standing in. Chaib on the left-hand side. Again, had a decent season. Got 13 goals and 12 assists in 38, which is good. Atasoy on the right-hand side. Only 14 starts, made a lot of appearances off the bench, but he has got 11 goals in 4 games in that time. And then we're not going to go with Mosquera because he's not really settled in too well. He's 5 starts, 8 off the bench, 3 goals. For a striker who we've paid a potential £89 million for, and he's got bags of ability. He's not really got going yet. So it is going to be Valley. He's the joint top scorer in the league with 19. He's got 34 and 41 in all competitions. We're hoping that we can get him that golden boot for the Bundesliga. But that is today's lineup, guys. Let's go and wrap up the Bundesliga title. So we're underway in title decider day, really. And we do have our first highlight. It is Gormley with the ball. He finds Matiazzo. Matiazzo with a chip over the top towards Valley. Had more time than he thought he did there. He could have brought that down maybe. We do win that header defensively with Diaz. It falls to Martins. Now Siljic into Atasoy. Turns his man onto his left foot towards Chaib at that back post. It's headed clear by Kaiser in defence there. But the ball comes back to Matiazzo. Now it's Paisella. Matiazzo, Martins switching out to the right and Younghang, but it wasn't the greatest of passes. Cut out by the defender. But Diaz wins the defensive header again. And Younghang, poor pass inside. Herzog cuts it out. And now here's Holgersen. Holgersen with the ball over the top towards Muller. Muller's in. He's hit the post. I said Augsburg could be dangerous in this game, guys. I said they could, and they've had the first real effort on goal so far. We've done well to win that, though. Valley comes back and helps his midfield out, and he finds himself with the ball again. It's a good tackle, though, but it falls to Chaib. Now Martins into Valley again. Little reverse pass to Chaib, round the corner. Bilal Chaib gets his 14th goal of the season, and that is one hand on that Bundesliga trophy for Dortmund now. Be great if we could wrap this up in 2/3 of the season. You remember we took over 1/3 of the way through the season with Dortmund already top of the table. This will be the quickest nation yet. But we're not there yet. Augsburg could still score, and it's took a good stop and some good defending from Younghang to deny them. They are looking dangerous here at Augsburg. Like I say, they are fighting for their lives at the bottom of the table. And Holgersen with this corner, headed clear by Gormley. Holgersen's going to get another chance. Finds that guy in the middle. Now it's Gumpel. Alsens is forced all the way back to Escobar in goal. And they've played it forward over the top again. Younghang jumps underneath the ball. The attacker there is going to get there. He gets the ball across. It's deflected up into the air off Younghang. Hits the crossbar and Gormley, calm as you like, brings it down on the line. They're still coming forward here, though. We've given away a penalty. Younghang's gone through the back of Tanziska there by the looks of it. That's not good. They have given the penalty. Please don't send him off. Don't give him a second yellow. Augsburg with a chance to level the game against the defending champions. Hermann with a penalty. Hernandez makes the save. Great save by the Argentine. And it goes behind for an Augsburg corner, which is going to be taken by Holgersen again. Swings it in with that left peg towards the 6-yard box. Nobody challenging for the ball. Hernandez comfortably claims that one, and we've survived that little scare from Augsburg there. And Gormley wins it. Muller with the ball again for Augsburg. Little ball over the top towards Holgersen. It's a good pass. Holgersen's there. checks back onto that left foot, inside the area. Is he going to get a shot away? He is. It wasn't the best to finish. I think good little cut inside there from Holgersen. Augsburg are very, very dangerous in this game. They've actually hit the target more than we have. And now they've got the opportunity again. It's Helgeson, the danger man. A good ball over the top. I think the attacker, Herzog, went a little bit too early and he checked his run, but then we've gone and given the ball straight back to them. It's Muller inside the area, checks back on his right foot, swaps it to Holgersen. I said Holgersen was the danger man here, and he gets his 6th goal of the season and levels the game for Augsburg. Approaching half-time now. Augsburg with the goal kick. It's Escobar. Didn't we have a goalkeeper called Escobar at one stage? With one of the clubs that we've been at. We win that defensive header. The Martins with the ball over the top. Valley's in, and he's put it wide of the post. He has put it wide of the post. I am sure we had a goalkeeper called Escobar at some stage through our career. As we're still in the first half, Holgersen in injury time with the free kick. Hernandez is forced into another good save from Holgersen. He's having a good game, is Hernandez. He rolls that one out to Gormley. Gormley striding forward with the ball. He's got Paisella to the left-hand side. Feeds it into Chaib. Chaib back to Paisella. Gives it to Gormley. Gormley comes across to Diaz. Diaz over halfway. Ball forward to Valley. Valley needs a runner. He's got one in Atasoy. Atasoy, goalkeeper's done well there. Escobar comes out off his line. Narrows the angle. Blocks the shot. And as we're getting at half-time, it's 1-1. Augsburg have been better than us. I do just want to check Escobar. Ignacio Escobar has not played for any of the clubs that we've managed. Where am I getting the name Escobar from then? I don't know. I pass. I've managed that many clubs and that many players throughout this save. I really don't know. And now with an hour on the clock, we're struggling in this game. I have made a sub. I've brought Aguilar on for Atasoy. His rating dropped down to a 6.4. Paisella's not having a great game either at left back. Everybody else is not too bad. But if we want to win the trophy here against Augsburg, then we need to get a goal. That's a poor throw-in though, and it's easy for Diaz. He just needs somebody ahead of him. He finds Aguilar with some room to run in. The defender's backing off. Got Valley. Valley, what can he find? He finds Martins out to the left and Paisella. Paisella into the area. Don't shoot. Pulls it across. It's a good clearance by Gumpel. And now Holgersen picks the ball up for Augsburg. The danger man feeds it forward down the line towards Herzog. Herzog checks back inside. Switches the play. It's a great pass to Transiska. And Muller nearly give Augsburg the lead there. They are fighting for their lives at the bottom of the table. And they're still coming into the final 15 minutes. Holgersen headed clear by Diaz. Martins helps it on its way. Valley wins the header, but there's nobody there. And Bibi brings it down out the air. Finds Kaiser. Kaiser's well tackled by Valley. The centre forward there put himself about all over the place. But the ball has gone forward over the top towards Herzog. Into Holgersen. Good tackle by Matiazzo, and we do manage to get the ball away with Chaib inside to Siljic. Need the runners ahead of him. Siljic takes it past one, over halfway. He's got Agu ahead of him. Agu into Valley. Was Valley onside? He's put the ball in the back of the net. Did he come back from an offside position though? We're about to find out. Gumpel thinks he was offside there. He's got his arms up in the middle. No, I thought he'd gone too early. He did come back. He did check his run. Came back. He's miles off. He's absolutely miles off, Dean. What are you talking about? And into the final 10 minutes, guys. It's not happening. It's not happening. A draw would see Bayern still mathematically have a chance of winning. And now we're into the final couple of minutes, and it is Augsburg with the opportunities. Holgersen with the free kick, and he's put it in the back of the net. He's only gone and scored it. He's only gone and scored it. It's a good free kick. It is a good free kick. Take nothing away from Holgersen. He's had a really, really good game. And like I say, Augsburg are fighting for their lives. He's picked up the man of the match there. We didn't deserve to win that, really. So what that means for the table, guys, is now that we've both played 32 games, Bayern and ourselves, the gap is 5 points. So winning our next fixture, and we would be the champions. Our next fixture is at home to Union Berlin in 12th place. Bayern are away to Freiburg. I think a draw gets us over the line. We're going to have to wait and see. Augsburg have given themselves a great chance of survival with that win over us, though. We were really, really poor. We're going to have to do it against Union Berlin, though, so I will catch up with you guys again in just a minute. Right, guys, we've made it to the Union Berlin game. Hopefully we can wrap it up this time and we don't bottle it. We seem to get near the end of seasons to the point where we win titles and we end up bottling it. It's happened quite a lot over the course of our career. We have made a couple of changes to the lineup today. It's going to be Hernandez. Petri comes in at right back. Bebeto is back. Gormley and Vail. That's a bit more of a settled back four other than Tajani, who's still currently injured. Silic, Matiazzo and Diaz in midfield. Chaib, Aguiu and Valley as the attacking three. So let's go and win the title. We didn't want to win it away from home anyway. We wanted to do it at home in front of that yellow wall that we have here at Dortmund, which is what I'm planning to do. I think a point's enough. A point is on 81. No, a point's not enough. A point's not enough. If Bayern win, we need a win here to guarantee it. Yeah, let's go and do it. Let's go and beat Union Berlin, shall we? And hopefully this is the opportunity straight away. However, it is Union Berlin with the ball. It's Antonio Fernando. They've given the ball. Oh, nearly give the ball to Valley, but Bebeto wins the header. It's now Diaz driving forward, finds Chaib into Valley. He's put the ball in the back of the net. Was he onside though, or is this another disallowed goal for the Frenchman? Let's check the VAR. I think he was off. It's been given. It's been given. We're 1-0 up inside the first couple of minutes. That's a great start. Bayern don't actually play till later on. So if we did draw, then we wouldn't find out until after the game. We're the champions. But if we win, doesn't matter. Chaib with his free kick towards Aguiu at the back post. It's a good header, but it's gone just over the bar. Valley, 25 minutes on the clock. Has the effort from the edge of the area. I think that was a little bit too far out for a left footer as well from that side. Might have been better with a cross. This is a bit more like it. It's in the middle. For Valley, it's a good one. The goalkeeper's forced into a good save, and the ball's gone behind for a corner, which I think is going to be taken by Aguiu. No, it's Chaib on this right hand side. Can he pick out a near post target? It's towards Gormley. Gets his head on the ball, but it's gone over the bar. And now Union Berlin coming forward. It's cleared by Vail. Diaz collects it, finds Chaib, comes back inside. Don't lose it there. Don't lose it there. Gives it to Gormley. Now Bebeto to Petri. Forward towards Aguiu. Needs some help though. Back inside to Silic. Silic almost gave it away. Gets it back to Bebeto. Into Matiazzo. Matiazzo finds Diaz. Back to Gormley. Can we go left with this one? To Vail. No, back to Diaz. Diaz with the ball forward towards Valley. Valley's there. Check back on your other foot, son. Comes back to Diaz instead. Diaz from the edge of the area. Aguiu. Petri. Hit the post and gone behind. That was really, really nice build up there though. From the Borussia Dortmund players, and a much better performance than the previous game. Vail crosses it, it's cleared. Chaib gets there. No, Diaz does really well now. Chaib, Matiazzo driving forward, finds Aguiu. Antonio Fernando gets it away. As far as Vail again. Vail past one, past two, into Valley. That needs to be along the floor there. Cross from the left back. Approaching the end of the first half, guys. We are. It's a good header by Moher, but Gormley steps in, cuts that one out, finds Vail. Diaz. Vail again. Oh, a dangerous pass across the pitch there, but Aguiu does well to get there, and he's driven all the way across the field. Pulls it back for Valley. That one counts. That one's in. Patrick Valley with his 36th goal of the season. Aguiu, absolutely fantastic, made that goal. So at half time, guys, we are comfortable in this game, much more comfortable than the previous game against Augsburg, and as things stand, we are the champions of Germany. Into the start of the second half now, and it is Union Berlin with the ball again. It's a Dudek, comes back to Nwosu, now Gambaro, Mohar, Gambaro again, Gambaro with the ball over the top. Lopez is going to get there, he does get there. It's a good save by Hernandez, and Vail completes the clearance. Shows where we are weak though. That ball over the top, it does us quite a lot. I think it's just a characteristic of a tactic which I use. It's happened in most of the nations that we've been to, unfortunately. But Valley's picked this one up, of course, on a hat-trick now. He's got run down a bit of a blind alley. Comes inside to Chaib instead. Across to Silic. He's absolutely spooned it over the bar. Has Silic needed to be a bit more composed there. We're still coming forward though. It's Vail. An absolute waste of a throw, and gives the ball straight back to the Union Berlin players, but they're giving it straight back to us. It's now Matiazzo. Gormley Gormley into Diaz. Diaz back to Matiazzo. Good ball over the top towards Chaib, who gets it across. Valley's there for his hat-trick. Was he onside? Was somebody offside in that move? Hopefully not. No, somebody was offside. Who was it? It didn't tell me in the commentary down here. I think it was possibly Chaib, this ball over the top. It is Chaib. Chaib's offside. We worked it really well, though. Just a shame. Union Berlin still looking to get something out the game. Hour on the clock. It's a great save by Hernandez there. Diving away to his right-hand side. He's forced the corner for Union Berlin, which Skibicki comes across to take. It's a deep one, which Hernandez again. Hernandez has been a really good signing, by the way, as the Argentine. But we're getting a lot of highlights early on in the second half. We're around about the hour mark still. Pavlik taking his time over this free kick. Finds Ramzan Gomes. Matiazzo steps in there, cuts it out. He's fouled in the process. Referee plays advantage. Diaz falls towards Chaib for 3. Put it off the inside the post and in. Chaib gets his 15th of the season. And that is now surely the Bundesliga title being retained by Dortmund. Finds Skibicki. Moher again inside to Gambaro. To Dudek. Dudek takes it past one of them, Matiazzo, but Matiazzo does well to get back to him. And Vail with the ball now. Inside to Gormley. Come on, lads, do something. I know we're 3-0 up, but do something. Gormley into Diaz. Inside to Siljic. Siljic forward towards Aguiu. Looking to take it past a couple of players. He does. Still going is Aguiu. Chips it all towards the far post. It's over hit. And Chaib has to rescue it. He does. Finds Diaz. Andre Diaz with his 6th of the season. Makes it 4 to Dortmund. Right, we're into the final 10 minutes now. It is Chaib with the ball. He's tackled well by Skibicki, but Vail's there to collect the seconds. Forward towards Valley. Still on a hat-trick. He goes for it. It's a good save. Aguiu gets there. Another good save. Valley can't get the other attempt. The goalkeeper's made 2 really good saves there. We're still coming, though. That's Lopez with the ball for Union Berlin. Looking for them. Looking to get out. That's an awful camera angle. Football Manager. Sort it out. I don't know what we're supposed to see with that. We're into the final couple of minutes though, guys, and we are about to become the Bundesliga champions. And Rap Nation number 30 off with Chaib with this corner though towards that near post. Antonio Fernando heads it away. Siljic picks it up, finds Matiazzo out to the right hand side, and Vail, the left fullback, finds himself in the right wing position. Gets it into Siljic, who puts it in the back of the net. It's 5-0 to Dortmund, and the title celebrations can definitely start now. And there it is, guys. The fastest nation that we've ticked off the list yet. German Bundesliga. We are the champions of Germany. So just a quick confirmation there, guys, that we are indeed the champions of Germany. And we've really locked in. Valley has now gone to the top of the goal scoring sheets as well. But of course we do need to get the sheet up so we can tick Germany off the list. So bear with me for just a second. There it is. Sorry if that was really bright, by the way, guys. Nation number 30 complete, Germany. We're down to the final 3, guys. With the next one, Italy, Spain, and then we're back on home soil in Germany, which is absolutely brilliant. Guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, we really locked in again with taking over a team at top of the league a third of the way through the season. All we had to do was maintain it, really. But we are into the final 3 now, which we'll do next time out, where we find ourselves in Italy, and let's see who we're going to manage. But guys, thank you very much for being here. Another fantastic season for us, and I will see you all in the next episodes, guys, where, like I say, we will be in Italy. So I'll see you later. Cheers, guys.